Hello and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIII-2. I am currently rendering the first video of this Let's Play, so my audio is really delayed, so I don't know how this is going to be, but I'm going to try recording it like this. Needless to say, my reactions to things might be a little delayed by like 3 seconds or so, because my audio is really delayed. I'm just sure I can read the text, but I'll be hearing everything that's going on a couple seconds behind. So don't bother me. Don't mind me if I laugh a couple seconds late.
You know, once we go through, there might be no coming back.
If you go through the gate with Noel, you might not be able to ever return. Are you ready to begin your journey? I'm ready. Let's go.
Yes, I'm ready to go. It's not a dream or a lie. I know my sister is alive out there. I'm sorry I doubted you. Of all people, I should know how bad it can make you feel when no one believes what you say. Snow put all his trust in me. Now it's my turn to do the same for you. I've made up my mind. You and I. We go together.
I won't let you down. We'll find Valhalla, I promise.
And here we go, the beginning of a great adventure. Through time and space, into realms unknown. Or maybe we'll visit some places we do know about. Maybe we'll see some places from Final Fantasy XIII, since this is the sequel to that game, after all. Who knows?
So, you're not gonna say goodbye?
There's no need. We already have, sort of. Lightning's knife. It's been sharpened and cleaned.
Oh, you did that.
Hey, shut up.
Look, my pendant has a brand new chain.
Oh, okay.
And Snow was purring like a kitten. Someone gave him a good brushing.
Quiet.
Hey.
Why don't you guys go fess up?
What?
Go on. You too.
Hey, Sarah. I figured no way you're leaving the pendant behind. So I made a chain, you know, so you wouldn't lose it.
If Lightning is alive out there, wouldn't want her getting mad over a poorly maintained weapon. You know her.
So they were helping us out after all.
Someone's got to pick up the slack looking after Snow, so I volunteered myself.
Thanks, guys. It's time for me to go. I don't know what's waiting out there, in the future, between worlds. But I want to see Lightning so much. If there's any chance at all, I want to take it.
You can go, but you have to come back in one piece. Promise?
I promise. If I believe, maybe a miracle will happen.
The future won't change until you make the first step.
You know what you're doing, right?
Well, I can't say that I do. This is the first time I've opened a gate myself. Guess we'll just have to find out.
Hey, what about Sarah?
I'll protect her. I promise you. I vow never to let her come to harm.
Godot.
But
Trust me. For Sarah's sake.
Such a beautiful song.
I guess this is it.
Guess so. Looks like the future starts now.
Oh boy. Here we go.
I'll be back.
Sarah, you set out on your journey for my sake. You believed in a promise. You believed in a future you could not see. I will keep fighting here, at the end of the world. I know you will come. I believe in you.
What are they doing here? Oh boy, it looks like we're being hounded by Caius and someone.
This place is incredible.
It's the Historia Crux. The crossroads of the time continuum.
So this is how you were able to travel backwards from the future?
Right. Just floated through this nowhere space. And now it's your turn.
The Historia Crux is your compass for navigating the rivers of time. Use those? Yeah, I know how to use it. So pretty much, you unlock areas. You unlock areas, and then you can go to them. Now, right now, we only have 2 areas unlocked. But, as you can see, there's plenty of areas in this game that we'll be able to unlock. Now, I'm going to go ahead and quickly create a second save file here. So I have a backup in case something ever goes horribly wrong with the recording or something. Autosave data will now be saved as save data 2, okay. Though I'm going to save over save data 1 so that it'll autosave over that, because I want 1 to be my primary file, I guess you could say. 2 to be my backup. Still don't see anything about changing our outfits or anything in here. Ah, God, I'm sorry, but I just love the music of this game so much. I love this song. I love all the songs.
Rejecting the easy path, humanity has chosen to build a society based on human technology, rather than relying on the fal'Cie. A provisional government has replaced the Sanctum, and a scientific organization calling itself the Academy searches ruins for ancient technological secrets. One such site is on the shores of Lake Brescia, where a giant war weapon has been unearthed.
Sounds cool. Let's go there. And this game was getting a lot of hate and a lot of complaints before it came out. Quite frankly, I don't see what all the complaining was for. It seems perfectly fine to me so far. I mean, the story is a bit confusing, I guess. But I'm pretty sure most of it will get explained in time. And, yeah, I'm enjoying it.
When reaching for the future, we sometimes fall into the past. As we gaze upon events that cannot be changed, our hearts grow bitter with regret. And you, my dear Sarah, will you encounter your past here? How will you choose to deal with that pain?
So in case you don't notice, this is the demo that I did a playthrough of. It happened at this point of the game.
This is Cocoon.
Really? Are you sure?
Yeah, check it out. You can see the ground above us.
Oh, wow. So this is how Cocoon looks from the inside.
That's right, I forgot. This is your first time here.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Look out! Get up!
An arm?
Yeah, and not looking to shake hands, I'm guessing.
hell. So now we've got to fight this thing. Well, let's go. All you really need for this battle is commando. We don't really need to do anything fancy. You wouldn't quick enough by doing this. This monster employs wounding attacks. Wounding attack reduces maximum HP. Wounds cannot be healed by normal potions. When wounded, a long battle is your enemy. Win the battle swiftly to regain your max HP. Yes, a lot of people don't like the intrusion of wound damage. Me, I think it's fucking awesome. Something that wasn't in the demo of this part of the game, may I add. By the way, another song that sounds like it was ripped out of Persona.
Okay.
Now, I am tempted to make... I'm probably not going to do it in-game, but I want to make a video showing off all of the, like, if you fail all of the live action, live trigger, whatever, cinematic stuff, like these. If you fail all of these, I want to make a video showing what happens each time you fail. So I'll probably make a montage of those after I've completed the game. Just for the hell of it. But while I'm actually playing through, I'm going to try and complete all of them perfect, so I get the best rewards possible and whatnot.
Visible giant.
That it is. No, that it is. Well, it'll go down fairly quickly now.
Hostile located. Engage at will. Paradox effect confirmed. Targeting Atlas. Fire!
Perfect. Alright. Victory goes to us.
That was exciting.
Guess it's over. Huh? It's the army!
Friends of yours?
Apparently not.
Attention intruders! Surrender immediately!
Oh shit. Well, this is bad. This is very bad.
Move! These are the infiltrators? They look like Sibs who took a wrong turn. Huh. Think they might have caused it? We'll soon find out.
Paradox
Pick up any
effect.
intel they've got on Atlas while we're at it. You're being detained as potential suspects in the unsanctioned activation of Atlas. Come with me, and no funny business.
Oh hell, we're in trouble now.
We're being treated like criminals. But it's just a misunderstanding. Stick to the truth and we'll be okay. And smile. Smiling usually helps.
Smile. I'm not so sure about that, Noel.
What's up?
Something about this world is different from mine. Let's see what Noel thinks. What's up with the giant hand? Why did we arrive in this place? What's the Academy? What do you make of this paradox effect? What's the Academy?
Hey, Do you know what the Academy is?
No idea. I was gonna ask you the same question. If you don't know, must be a pretty new organization. Yeah?
Oh, we can't ask him anything else.
You're going straight to Academy HQ. They'll drag the truth out of you.
Why are we prisoners? What's going on? What's the Academy? I'm hungry.
When do we eat?
You think this is some kind of joke, hotshot? So you two came up on the grand elevator?
Huh? The grand what? Sarah, what's he talking about?
He could be talking about the elevator that's supposed to connect Cocoon and Pulse, but it's still being built. It's going to be finished next year.
You're confused, man. It was done last year.
Last year?
The elevator wasn't anywhere near completion, but he says it's been operational since last year. How is that possible? Is this the future?
Did we move forward in time?
I'd say 2 years have passed, at a guess. Since what was scheduled for next year has already been built last year.
Sarah, is that you?
Hey, watch yourself.
Thanks. Oh, Sarah! It is you!
You know them?
Uh-huh.
Ah, so someone's gonna help us out.
Alyssa Seidel. I'm an Academy intern. I heard you apprehended our 2 observers, so here I am.
Observers?
Yes, they're invited guests of the Academy. I was showing them around and forgot to give them their communicators.
Back up a second. These guys, these observers, are VIPs? I hope we can forget about this little mix-up.
Well, it's nice to have friends like this Alyssa. She said her name was Alyssa, right? Like this person, whoever she is.
Strange world, stranger events, unfamiliar faces, an uncertain future. They speak of anomalies, of a strange energy that warps time itself. Things that shouldn't exist here are appearing near the gates. Things that shouldn't happen are happening. They call this phenomenon the paradox effect. And if you think about it, that term could apply to our existence in this age as well. Lightning. How will I find you when I don't even know when or where I'll end up next? Rain. Oh.
I'll supply you both with comm devices. Right this way, please.
Thank you for your help. I was just wondering, have we met before?
Oh, no. Sorry about all that observer nonsense back there. Lucky for us, that soldier was so quick to believe me.
A girl named Alyssa lied to a soldier and set us free. We need some answers. I'd say we do. What's your story? Won't you get in trouble? What are these ruins? Your friend's terrors. What's your story, girl? Who are you?
So what's your story?
I'm Alyssa Seidel, an Academy trainee. And this is where I'm going to make my big discovery.
That's not what I meant. What do you want with us?
I'm not sure I want to tell you yet. You'll just have to trust me. Right this way, please.
Oh, great. So we pretty much owe her a favor. That's wonderful. I hate when people do something for you and then just say, you owe me a favor now. Ugh. What in the world? My Xbox dashboard just opened itself on its own. That's kind of creepy. I hope this controller isn't starting to die on me or something. That's happened a couple times now.
You'll need an ID to travel any further into the ruins. Here, take this communicator and keep it with you at all times.
Academy Communicator. Map of the Brescia Ruins.
So I'm curious.
Yeah?
Just why are you helping us anyway?
I saw you two. I saw how you got here through that thing.
What, you mean through the gate?
Yes, it is a kind of gate. It links to another world, doesn't it? Boo-boo. Nice to finally have some clue what these things are for.
So basically, helping us out was almost like part of your research. But you still have questions.
I do have questions, yes. About the gate, and about the paradox.
Yeah. But with Atlas throwing his weight around, the ruins will be closed off, and there goes the chance to get your answers.
No. Po-po-po.
No problem. We'll take care of that giant for you.
You will? Great!
Oh boy, so now we gotta go and hunt down this giant. Choose which character you wish to control during battle and exploration. I already know how to do that. I already know about types of gates. So we can change leader. I'm still not seeing a damn option to change our outfit. I have to just be missing something. Surely there's a way to do it in here that I'm just missing. Oh, whatever. I'll figure it out later on my own time after I'm done recording. Alright, we gotta track down Atlas. First things first, I wanna go talk to some people and stuff. We're gonna run around this knoll for a bit, because we can. There's a couple side quests we can do, I think.
This city is several centuries old. Yet, based on our studies so far, Atlas is quite obviously from an entirely different time.
So, the gate doesn't have anything to do with the ruins either.
The gate? Oh, you're referring to those glowing objects we discovered. Perhaps Atlas was sent here through one of them.
Seems awfully big to have come through one of those things.
The gear we're using is old.
So, the monsters are the least of our problems.
Here is a lady that is very, interesting. But
Chocobolina! Welcome, get your traveling products here at Chocolina's Emporium. The beauty's all mine, but the products can be yours, but only if you show me the money. This might be a once-in-a-lifetime choc-amazing opportunity, so don't miss out.
I've never seen anyone like you before. Who are you? And what do you have for sale?
I thought you'd never ask.
Chocolina. She sells us weapons and shit, so she's cool. She's a bit hyperactive though, as you can see.
Have a fantabulous day!
Alright, so let's equip our weapons. By the way, I've gone and equipped us with iron bangles. So let's equip our weapons. So we've got better things to use in battle now. And let's go and see if there's anyone around here that can give us a side quest, because I could have sworn there was someone.
You know what I heard? They might be shutting down this site pretty soon. It's
Yeah,
all
yeah,
because of Atlas.
I don't need to hear that. I don't need to hear that.
Everyone around here so calm?
So there are these hidden objects that we could get if we could do the Moogle's ability, but we can't do that yet, so I can't really find any of these hidden things around here, so there's not really any point to being here, and I don't see any of the people that would give me side quests. Maybe there's one up here. Hold on. There's a couple people up here. Might as well talk to them.
It's my turn to cook today. Hope you're not a picky eater.
Not me. I'm used to eating some pretty bad food.
Oh, excuse me. Don't make fun of my cooking until you've had a bite.
I'm a very picky eater. I can't have like stuff with a lot of things mixed into it. I like everything plain, like burgers, no ketchup, just cheese, no mustard, no ketchup, no anything like that. All plain. Everything I like is plain.
To be honest, Atlas scares me. It's not a fal'Cie or a monster, or like anything made by humans.
So then what is it, I wonder, and where did it come from? All good questions, all good questions.
What a unique little pet. Well behaved, too. Is he a monster of some sort?
We call him Piggy Kitty.
Piggy Kitty.
Piggy Kitty? What a perfect name!
Moogle doesn't seem too happy with that. Alright, I guess there's no one we can get side quests from around here after all, so we're just gonna move on ahead and go into the next area.
5 years ago, the Sanctum ordered the Purge and drove people out of their homes. A lot of them escaped and fled. They hid in these ruins, hoping to survive.
I remember that.
Why did you offer to stop the giant?
Because we can't let Atlas shut this place down. We need to search the ruins. There might be other gates we can use.
Like the gate to Valhalla?
Exactly. And how can I take you to Lightning without those handy-dandy portals?
Right. We'll do it your way.
Huh. I noticed the dialogue seems to be a bit changed from the demo in this area. I wonder if the music will still have no lyrics to it. Alright, well either way, we got a battle. Let's fight. So we should attack Kate Sith first. Because it can heal, and healing's bad. So there we go, Kate Sith down, now let's focus our attacks onto this. Let's go Commando, Commando, and take it down real quick. There we go. Victory is ours. I've played this area so many times.
The monster turned into crystal.
Servant of time, daughter of chaos, unto the world unseen, the untamed you guide.
What do you know? It talks.
Wait, what do you mean?
Yeah.
Guide the untamed?
Your power over monsters, Kupo.
Over monsters?
Now that you mention it, Lightning had monsters fighting with her in battle.
You can do the same, Kupo.
Okay. This power, can you show me how it works? I want to learn how to protect myself. Might as well start now.
Kupo?
Alright, so now we've got ourselves some monster allies we can use. Skip that tutorial. I've already played the demo plenty, believe me. Monsters. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the monsters here into our party. And, let's get our party paradigms set up, shall we? We already have that paradigm, actually. Alright, I know what we want. We want that to be that. We want this to be that, and we want it to be cross. That can go down there. This can be Sentinel. Commando, Sentinel, Ravager. Commando, Commando, Ravager, 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 Ravager. I think we're all good here. Okay, we're set. Let's go. Let's venture forth into the Brescia ruins and play through this area that I'm probably going to try breezing through since I've already played the demo bunch. By bunch, I mean like 3 times or so. Still a lot for me. Whoa.
Looks like we're getting overlap from another reality. Atlas has disappeared into another world or another time, I guess.
Go ahead and change back our leader just because we can. I know that depending on who you're playing as, you get different lines and shit in the scenes.
The ruins to see what hidden technologies we can dig up. Since the fal'Cie lost their power, human science is all we have left to rely on.
Interesting. You'll notice whenever the characters are talking, I'll be stopping like that. That's because if you keep running around, monsters appear and you can get into battles and they interrupt the conversation. And I try avoiding that as much as possible for your
gate, huh?
story enjoyment pleasure.
We need an artifact to open it, right?
Right. Key is something that doesn't belong in this time.
Something that doesn't belong in this time. I'd say Atlas doesn't belong in this time. But I highly doubt Atlas is the key. It's probably more something like that artifact that we found back in the mirror. But maybe it'll pop up by defeating Atlas.
Yeah.
I think we just captured that monster, which is cool. I wanted to capture it.
Is that it?
Victory. We did capture the monster. Oh, speaking of monsters. I can't believe I forgot. What is that, a commando? Cool. In that case, we want this to be commando, commando, commando like that. And I think we're good now then. Yeah. We want, I know what I want to do. We want to change our monsters' names. Select name, all. Okay, let's pick a name for this guy here. Actually, wait, I already know what I want to name him. Recommended Whiskers. He's gonna be Whiskers. This thing, what's the recommended names for him? They all kind of suck, so let's look at all the names and pick one for ourselves. Pick one ourselves. He's gonna be Vex. There we go. That works. So Whiskers, Vex, and you will be named. Wait, what's the recommended names first? Anubis, Cerberus, Fenrir. Alright, so we got Whiskers, Vex, and Fenrir. I like naming the monsters I use in battle, it's fun.
The more information we can gather, the better exploring are we? I'd want to be careful in here. Someone spotted a thief in one of the tunnels, deeper in the ruins. We haven't seen a Season cocoon for several years now. There's definitely something spooky going on here. I hope someone takes care of it soon.
We'll do it.
Think you can handle one of those monsters? Maybe you should just leave it to the soldiers. A creature like that shouldn't even be here. The paradox effect thrown in, there's no telling what it's capable of. Watch your step and be ready for anything.
Will do.
The army has been gathering intel on the monster.
We can't activate the portal without the key. First, we have to figure out what opens this gate.
We need a key to open the gate. What's something that doesn't belong in this time? The artifact we used last time? I'm tempted to just pick all the options like that to make Sarah look like an idiot, but I'm still pretty sure the thing that doesn't belong this time is either Atlas or us, and I've got a feeling it's Atlas.
Wouldn't Atlas be the key?
Bingo. I heard legends that people from centuries past were responsible for building it. But that was in my past. It's still years ahead of this present. My guess is that he's a weapon from your future.
So Atlas definitely doesn't belong in this time. If we can stop him, then maybe we'll find the artifact we need.
Maybe. It's worth a shot at least.
Man, I can't interact with all the hidden objects yet. That sucks.
We had some supply stations around here. Then they sort of disappeared. Probably another paradox side effect.
Leave it to me, Kupo.
Oh. Press RB. Also, can we do it now? Aha, there we go. So now we can find hidden objects. Very good, Mog, very good. A wild artifact. That means I might as well explain it. I explain it to you now. These gates, there's 3 types of gates. There's like black gates, those are the gates you came through, you can't go back through them. There's orange gates like this, these are opened by story related artifacts. And then there's blue gates, I don't know where any are, but I'll show you them when I see one. But blue gates you can open with those wild artifacts and they take you to optional areas. So here's another thing we can get.
No, we're okay. Thank you for asking.
Yeah, you are a bit nosy, dude. Leave us alone. Capsule.
Sorry, I can't deal with you right now. I'm in the middle of a crisis here. One of my men lost an experimental drug that our unit was testing. It's a reaction-enhancing substance. The kind of thing that civilians shouldn't be playing around with. If the substance was stolen, there's no telling where it will end up. We have to retrieve it immediately. You'll help us search for the capsules? We could certainly use an extra hand or 2. We're missing 2 capsules. They look just like ordinary medicine. If you find them, bring them directly to me.
Alright, so we got 1 capsule already, and I know where to find the other one from the demo, so I'm gonna go and do that so we can complete a side quest.
I think there may be a cemetery somewhere in the ruins.
Man, what's she looking for a cemetery for? Tried running from the fight, couldn't get away in time. Luckily in this game, the random battles typically don't take too long, so I'm not really too bothered to edit them out. And like I said, they're really integrated into the gameplay, unlike, say, Persona, where you could spend an hour or 2 in a dungeon not really doing much of anything related to the story, just grinding and stuff. In this game, yeah, there is grinding, but you can really just run. There aren't any dungeons, is what I'm trying to say. You're running to your objective. In this case, we're running to Atlas here, and you fight monsters on the way. So it's all real.
I have to know.
And what's she have to know? What's she looking to a graveyard for? She wants to see if someone died or something? I guess. It's typically what you look for a graveyard for. Alright, well here...
There's something I just have to make sure of. They can't seal off the ruins. Not yet. They still deal with threats.
Here's our capsule.
The government didn't learn anything from the Purge.
You expected the government to learn from their mistakes? That's on you, lady. Alright, so let's go back and give that guy the capsules. This is a pretty cool song too, I might add. I just think it really fits the situation here well.
That's a load off. If you count our lucky stars, they didn't make it to the black market. When we misplaced the substance, it set back our testing schedule. Now it looks like we have a chance to get back in the field. Thanks to you, we've avoided a lot of backlash. This isn't much, but please take it.
No, that's not much. Only 100 CP. We could get more than that from beating a random battle. But still, every bit counts, I suppose. I want to try fighting these because I want to get one of those. They're not that bad, these monsters. Why'd I go try disaster? I meant to go into this. Aha, we got one. Excellent. Excellent. Wonderful. We're gonna replace this with the gremlin then. And, Might as well rename a gremlin. It's our recommended names. We'll go ahead and call you Sylph. Adornments. Well, we can't do anything, so guess we don't have any adornments yet. Let's go ahead and go into the Crystarium. Upgrade Sarah and Noel and see if we can't get them to the next ring, their next go around. So the Crystarium expands, it resets, and then you get to pick a bonus. We want to unlock the Saboteur role because Saboteur is very useful, and we'll go ahead and get her Saboteur role. And that increased her attack by 2, so I guess we shouldn't really go for Saboteur on the big ones because she's focusing on magic. Noel, Sentinel, Commando. Unlock the Synergist role. We definitely want that. Alright, so we got a couple new roles for our characters, but I'm fairly certain that at the current level they're not really going to have any abilities worth using for those roles, so I'm going to keep them out of our paradigms for the moment. Yeah, they don't. So I'm going to keep them out of our paradigms for the moment. We'll just move on. Oh wait, shit, I forgot. I want to upgrade our monsters too. So we're going to upgrade Sylph a little bit here because he's very useful. He's the one we'll be using the most. We're going to go ahead and can't upgrade Whiskers. I would want to do Vex. We're not using Vex. I guess that's all we can do. We used all our things on the Sylph, but he's got a high magic stat, higher than any of our characters right now, so he's a very useful blaster.
There used to be a cemetery in the ruins, but now it's gone. If you come across any gravestones, let me know. It's driving me crazy.
Will do. Nah, we don't want to get any of those. Worthless monsters they are. So that looks like things are bleeding into this reality from some kind of conflict in the future, because that was a ship crashing into a wall. Kind of gets me curious. Oh, it's you. I remember you. We're doing a mission for you. Don't worry about it.
It's Atlas!
Detected a large energy surge in the center of the ruins. Another unknown device has appeared.
Did the device appear along with Atlas? If Atlas is a weapon built by humans, they must have designed a way to stop it.
And that machine showing up is no coincidence.
Right.
2 choices. We try that new device and hope it controls Atlas. Or do it the old-fashioned way and fight him head-on. No regrets, no looking back.
We either fight Atlas head-on, or take our chances with the device. Before I decide, how do I reply? I know that we get a pretty funny thing if we choose what does Mog think, but I think I did that in the demo, so I want to try and pick the right option here. I have a feeling Alyssa would have something cool to say about this, so we'll go with that.
Alyssa, what do you think?
Even the army's having a hard time with Atlas. If you want to take him on, be my guest.
So it sounds like it would be logical to go after that machine. Well, I tell you what. Either way, I want to end the video now. So, you know what we're going to do? Let's save our game right here. And then we're gonna go and try taking on Atlas like this, because I've never actually done it without using the machine, so I just want to see what it's like. So let's go and fight Atlas right now, here and now, like this, and see where that gets us. Win or lose, I'll end the video after this recording.
And not looking too happy.
Let's go, let's do it, let's do it! Has it froze? I don't know, there it goes. Oh boy, what have we gotten ourselves into? Alright, let's go. Take this big boy on.
Time is over.
Are you... What just happened? Okay. I guess we're going to go and use that device, because there's no way in hell we are going to be able to win like that. No way in hell. Let's get away from him. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here now. Thanks for watching, and when we come back, we will go use the device and actually beat Atlas. Oh man, that was interesting. I think I have a feeling how we'll get a paradox ending later on. Anyway, that's way ahead of us now. I'm going to end it here. So in the next video, we will confront Atlas and proceed onwards past the demo into uncharted territory.